So, Amo Residence at Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, I'm back. It's been a while since I posted a video. Work got really busy towards the end of last year, and by the way, last year was a crazy year for property, right? And earlier this year, I had to settle some personal stuff, a bit of traveling I wanted to do as well. Yeah, but glad to be back and glad to be able to get my videos going again. Quick note, COVID is finally starting to ease off, so hope everyone is still doing well. And anyways, today I'll be talking about the upcoming new launch at Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1 and my own personal opinions of this project from an investment perspective. Of course, we are still waiting for the final details like floor plans, indicative prices, brochure, and certain more images for the development. However, we can go through the details we do have right now and get a rough idea of whether it is worth considering. So let's go through some of the basic facts about the launch. It'll be developed by United Venture Development, which is basically a combination of UOL, Singapore Land Group, and Keng Leong. There'll be two blocks, both 25 stories high and located at Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1. It is 99 years leasehold with about 372 units. Launch for the show flat preview and booking has been confirmed so far to be the first week of July next month. So I will post up the just released unit mix here. Big news to take note of is there is no one bedroom at all. So it likely starts from a compact 2-bedroom with one bath unit. Unit sizes and space wise, they are likely to be efficiently compact to bring down the price quantum to something more affordable. Anyways, I would recommend to chop your viewing slots early as usual, whether it's through me or your preferred agent, because they'll be taken up very quickly. So what's good about Amo Residence? Let's talk about certain positives. I'll later talk a bit about the bad, but let's start with the good. 8 years is the time since the last new launch in the Ang Mo Kio area, which also means likely for this development there'll be a good demand and also many people will be looking at upgrading into it. So whether it's buying for investment, upgrading, or as usual the couples buying for their children or for themselves. It is also about 5 minutes walk to Mayflower MRT, which is part of the Thomson East Coast Line. There are 3 good primary schools within 1 kilometers. Ai Tong, Ang Mo Kio Primary, and CHIJ St. Nicholas Girls School. And then the land was purchased about 1,118 PSF PPR. So based on some quick calculations, right, I expect the project to break even at about 1,750 PSF PPR and then start selling at a profit margin of about 15% plus minus on average. So far, this is what I've seen from the previous 2 launches this year. So that would mean the project will launch close to an average of about 2,000 PSF likely. I honestly won't be surprised if developers start from 2,000 PSF onwards instead of an average. Because supply is so right now, and even if they increase the prices, right, demand should still be healthily overwhelming. So yeah, 2,000 PSF for Ang Mo Kio condos. Time flies, prices keep going up also. Okay, indicative prices, we have not received any latest info yet from developers regarding pricing, but these are my guesses. So smaller units will likely maybe start around 2,000, 2,050 PSF for the lower floors and go up to around 2,300 to 2,350 PSF for the higher floors. Bigger units will just be about maybe 100 PSF lower than those estimates. These are just some quick estimations based on market trends and the recent new launches, how they did, like Piccadilly and Live at MB, and also recent new launches nearby like Jscape. So recent indications also show that prices are probably going to continue going upwards slowly but surely, and some en blocs are also starting to happen again. Yeah. Okay, so what is some potentially bad or rather things you gotta be a bit more cautious about? Ang Mo Kio is quite an established and mature estate, so surrounding estates are also as well around Ang Mo Kio. So although we should see some short-term excitement and demand within the first 3 to 5 years from preview to the launch to TOP and maybe a few years after, I do see demand slowly flattening out over time because of the lack of major transformations and other exciting plans around the area. At least none that we know of right now or can be really confirmed. I'm talking about transformations like the Southern Waterfront or the Bugis transformation or Jurong Lakeside, for example. The lack of transformation definitely doesn't mean that demand or the prices will definitely flatten out after a while, but in my opinion, there is a slightly high risk that could happen. When I select investment units for my clients, I usually try to make sure they're always short, mid and long term exciting plans, just so prices will keep being pushed up and are more likely to keep going up. That being said, a lot of developments also do not have all short, mid and long term plans, but also do quite well. So that's just one of the criteria I look at just to make sure that whether the investment has a slightly high risk or lower risk. That being said, Bright Hill MRT is just one stop away from Mayflower and is slated to be an interchange connecting with the new Cross Island line around 2029. So that helps. Okay, anyways, we still do not know the site plan, floor plans and other details, so I can't really make my final verdict or how confident I really am yet. But Amo Residence, I can say right now is definitely something worth considering and looking at. And I do see it doing quite well and transacting healthily during the launch and also after TOP. As long as the developers do not mess up the floor plans, site planning and the other important stuff. Yeah. So while waiting for those information to come out, feel free to contact me if you have any questions, and do subscribe to my channel and like this video if you found it helpful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!